All right, welcome back to Raff's Brain, a show about things that are interesting to me. It's time for another episode of Riffin with Raff. This is the stream of content on the Raff's Brain podcast where I get to connect with various characters in my life, talk about what's up in the future, and I'm bringing back to the show one of my more popular guests. I want to say you've been on now 5 to 6 times, maybe 4 times. Well, think about it.
That's a lot, yeah.
Have you lost track? You've just had so much fun.
Yeah, I just lost track of the number.
Anyway, it's my loving niece, Mallory Moss. I think last time we chatted, it was in advance of your high school senior year.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly. We got to revisit those episodes, folks. I think the first time we talked was on your way to your job.
Yeah.
The movie theater.
Yeah.
That was back in what, like 2 years ago, probably, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Feels like yesterday.
I know, it kind of does.
You were dressed up in khakis and a red shirt.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
I do. Yeah. I remember it very vividly.
And now you're out of high school. You're 18 years old. You're an adult, technically. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And tomorrow's a big day.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
I'm moving out.
You're moving out.
Yep.
It's not really quite that dramatic, but yeah, you are moving to do what?
I'm going to college.
College. All right. So tell us about the situation.
Pretty good. I'm definitely nervous, and I feel like there's just like a lot of unknowns, and that's like what's the most nerve-wracking part about it, is because like you just really don't know what it's gonna be like or how it's gonna go or what's gonna happen. So yeah, I've talked to a lot of people about it, and I've done some like proper doing things to get ready for it, like ordering stuff for my room, and I think my room's gonna be pretty cute. But yeah, I'm just nervous about like the unknown stuff. It's definitely gonna be different, but I also feel like at least it's not gonna be too crazy. I'm still surrounded by people, and if I ever get like lonely or anything, I don't know how, because I'm gonna have a lot of people with me. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to decorate. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow, moving everything in. But I think I can do it. I just gotta drink some coffee.
Coffee is helpful. Coffee.
I actually don't drink a lot of coffee, surprisingly. Like, I don't actually drink coffee every day, or every other day, or every few days. I still haven't caught on to the coffee kick. Maybe that'll change, but I don't think it will change. I'm not like a coffee for energy type person. Like, I don't really drink things for energy. I just kind of, I'm fine. I mean, obviously I get tired because I don't sleep that good. But in a case like that, I just have to either power through it or take a nap. I don't really like coffee that much. I like how it tastes whenever you put like yummy stuff in it, but then it's just a bunch of sugar, and then it kind of defeats the whole point. So I try not to do that often.
When do you think I started drinking coffee?
I'm gonna say 20.
No.
Really?
No.
18?
No. Other direction.
Oh, really? You didn't start drinking coffee until like 23?
I shocked everybody, and I think if you don't drink coffee, you will be thought of as weird.
Yeah.
Because somehow...
Well, that's what everyone said to me. They're like, you're gonna have to start drinking coffee. Like, they hear that I don't drink coffee, and they're like, well, that's gonna change. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
why
exactly.
do I have to have coffee
Same
to do
boat.
college? It's weird to me. Like, you don't need coffee to
Same
do college.
boat, dude.
It's kind of weird. It's like, why are you pushing coffee onto me? Leave me alone.
I made it all the way through graduate school
Oh my god.
and into my job, my existence, my life
Yeah.
as a young adult. I didn't drink coffee. It just wasn't something.
And it was in like your habit.
It wasn't a habit. That's a great
Yeah.
way of putting it. It was an anti-habit.
Mm-hmm. And that's good because like I don't drink soda. I never drink soda. And like I really like sometimes my New Year's resolution is actually just like to drink less, even like to just focus on water and milk. I don't even really drink juice that often. I used to drink a bunch of apple juice, but yeah, I pretty much just try and drink milk and water. And then there's like the occasional the occasional little like fun drink. Like I love matcha, which is caffeinated, lightly caffeinated, but I don't get that often, and I never get it because of the caffeine. Like, and it doesn't really make a difference in how I like sleep and wake and stuff.
For me, it was not anything that I drank until I turned 30, and I was working at an organization. I remember very explicitly, someone would say, hey, you want to go on a coffee break? Let's go to the break room. There was a break room in this organization, in the kitchen, and there was free coffee. And I had this little weird revelation, which was the company's buying this for me. It's free. If I go to Starbucks or something, it costs several dollars. People are drinking coffee all the time. And I felt just this moment of obligation, in a sense. Like, man, it's part of my compensation. And also, a couple times I would go to the break room and not drink coffee. They'd be like, that's weird. Like, you just decide, hey, let's go have a cup of coffee. And you'd come here and say, no, what are you drinking? No, nothing. That's strange. Similarly, I had people who were like, go on smoke breaks. And I started to go down the smoke break, and I didn't smoke. I just stood there and talked. And they're like, what are you doing? It's like, taking a break. I want to get a little break. So anyway, it has profound effects. Caffeine is a very powerful drug.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. You should not drink it necessarily, but you do what you want. We're going to have coffee later. The point is, most of the listeners, the tens of loyal listeners of the Raff's Brain podcast, I'd say, I don't know, a very high number of these people have been to college before. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask them to drop into comments tips, tidbits, nuggets of wisdom that you can glean. You're probably getting a lot of that these days.
Yeah, I've been like looking things up, and I really think it boils down to you just have to stay organized, which I've never really struggled with. So I feel like
I don't know. Let's be honest.
I have actually been really good about staying organized with my schoolwork and stuff. Yeah. And also,
I don't know about that.
Time management.
Deadlines and things, you're good at that?
Yeah. I never turned in anything late in high school. And also, like, I was in, like, the honor classes, which I feel like the AP classes, which I think help prepare you. And, like, this one teacher I had, I passed the test at the end of the year, which was great. But she was hard. Like, she was difficult. And sometimes she would just be mean to you because she didn't like you. And she didn't like you for no reason. So, sometimes I would, like, go out of my way to, like, really try and do even better to, like, impress her, maybe make her a little bit, happy, and it just wouldn't work. But it's fine.
There's something that could be said for life lessons.
Maybe that's just not.
Life lessons outside of education. So it sounds like this teacher taught you something important, even though it had nothing to do with English.
Oh, it wasn't English.
Oh, what class was it? You don't want to tell me.
No.
No one's listening. Anyway, who cares? Whatever the subject matter was. No one listens to this show that cares, okay? I promise. But I respect your desire to not name names.
Yeah.
Just pick a subject. It doesn't have to be real. This is a fantasy. Just like imagine any subject or discipline or anything.
Sci-fi English.
Sci-fi English, let's say. She was a science fiction creative writing instructor or something. And you're telling me she was mean and judgmental and whatever. She didn't like you for some reason or something. All right. Guess what? There are people like that in life.
Yeah.
You're going to encounter this.
I didn't dislike her. I respected her. I think she was a good teacher. I learned a lot from her, but it was just like a challenge to, make her happy. So.
The greatest value that you experienced, it sounds like, was not necessarily the substantive education, the content that she was delivering. It was more like she taught you the reality of the world, which is it's a tough place out there. not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to want you to succeed. Not everyone's going to be there rooting for you. Not everyone's going to have your best interests at heart. How do you react to that is really the key. That's a really interesting insight here. Let's take a little pearl of wisdom from this. Life is, I don't know what the percentages are, but let's just roll with it. Like, let's say it's 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react. Oh, you've heard of that? Oh, man, that's a
Well, I didn't hear of it. I just predicted it.
Really? You hadn't heard that quote before?
Maybe I have.
I think it's a famous quote.
Probably have heard
I don't know if I agree with the percentages. It's something like that. The breakdown's probably 10 to 90 or 20 to 80.
Yeah.
Or 5 to 95. It all has to add up to 100 because that's the nature of that. What else? You're getting ready to go. So what's your biggest two things. Most exciting thing you're looking forward to, and then the thing you're maybe the most anxious about. And then here's the point of this, by the way, which is worth reminding. And I'm going to send you links to the old episodes. I think this is a little bit of a way for you to have these benchmarks in time. And then over time, you get to watch yourself and like, oh, what did I think back then?
Yeah.
What was going through my mind? Because I don't have any documentary evidence of what was going through my mind when I was your age. I only have like cloudy memories of what I think I was thinking. But even that's probably different and clouded by judgment. It's not real.
Yeah.
It's just it's just my fake memory. So, long story short, those are the two things I want to know. And then someday I'll get to look back on all this and like, oh my gosh, I was dumb. Or, wow, I was right. Okay, so talk to me. The first, you can tackle them in either order you want. The most exciting thing, focus on college is the thing we're talking about.
I guess the most exciting thing is probably just like the social opportunities, I guess, like to meet new people.
There's nothing better. You're going to be in a universe of diverse people all across. I mean, actually, you're on the lacrosse team, and you think maybe one of the only West Virginians on that team, as far as I know. That's fascinating. There's even some international students on there.
It's mostly international at this school.
No way. Canadian?
They're like everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, like Zimbabwe and stuff.
Wow.
Like randomly, like crazy.
Okay, well that's exciting. So that's good. That's an upside.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a great
And then
experience.
the thing that I'm most nervous for
Wait a
is...
second. To take advantage of that, you're most excited about it. What is the most exciting? You just like meeting new people. You're excited to meet. You're excited to break out of
I guess, yeah.
the bubble of normalcy and familiarity.
Not that part of it. I like things that are familiar.
You like things that are familiar. Okay, well,
I'd say...
make new friends or something, or just like meet new people.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good
Also
attitude.
just maturity. I want to meet more mature people.
Oh, okay. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Because you think you're mature.
I think so.
Okay, that's good to know. And then, what was the other question? Oh, the anxiety thing, the anxious thing.
I'm definitely nervous for like the sports and the schooling. So with sports, it's just a completely different level.
Yeah.
Everyone is incredibly good and they've had coaching and they're very experienced, and I have absolutely none of that. Which maybe it's a good thing, because if I can, like, you know, imagine I'll be once I am, you know, at that level that they've been exposed to. But it's just like getting up to that is scary, and like, I don't know, like feeling like I have to prove myself. That's always scary.
Yeah.
And like, it's intense. Like, I'm gonna be doing so much. Like, I'm never gonna have, I mean, obviously I will have free time, but it's gonna be very limited. And it's gonna be very like lacrosse, 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 study, 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 lacrosse, study, 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 lacrosse, study, study, lacrosse, study, study, lacrosse. Like, it's just gonna be so much studying because of the, you know, you gotta like know everything you're learning, and you can't forget it either. It's not just like high school, you just like learn it for the test and then forget it because it doesn't actually matter, and then you you'll never need it again.
Well, I don't want you to get too concerned. There's a lot of that you'll encounter. You know, I don't remember much of the things I learned from college, but it was cumulative and holistic in nature. Anyway, I don't want to discourage you, but yes, you're going to be okay. Classes are challenging. It's a different level. I can't speak to the college athletics aspect. It does scare me to think about it. Wow, I don't know if I could handle it, but I think you're going to be up to the challenge.
I hope so.
What's the alternative? I think it's the only thing you got to think about. What are you going to do? Quit? No. Give up? No.
Transfer.
No. Don't be a loser.
I might have
You can't
to.
go with that mindset. You got to go in with the winning mindset. And the other thing is, let me just throw this out there. You're being paid. You're getting a scholarship
but
to
that
play
makes
lacrosse.
It even more stressful. It's
Well, but the point is, they want you. There was a bet that they are placing on you.
And then
I think
if I fail, that's embarrassing. To me, that's embarrassing.
You don't need to worry about that.
I hope not.
But I think they believe in you, and the number one thing is going to be, are you coachable? You just got to be open to whatever instructions this person gives. That guy, the coach, is going to have a lot of expectations and knowledge and wisdom, and maybe other players are going to have suggestions. Oh, here's a different way to hold the stick. Here's a better way to make a shot. Here's how you can think about how to pass. I don't know.
It's just going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot.
And that's scary.
It's awesome. It's nothing better.
And I feel like I'm not prepared. Like this summer I was so busy I had no time to actually like get in shape.
Let's be honest about that.
No, like I'm weak. Like I can't. Like I'm supposed to be doing weight and chin-ups right now. I can't do a single chin-up.
It's okay.
And it isn't because none of my workouts are complete. Like, well, some of them are, but like all of them are just partially complete. And I'm completely out of shape. I haven't done any sprint workouts. I haven't done any speed. I can barely do distance. It's just a freaking disaster.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna have
like
a year straight of playing lacrosse with no break, basically.
You're gonna adjust pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
One more thing I just noticed that I want to call out that I think is weird, but it's cool and whatever. You did it. It looks like you have an earring in your ear.
Yeah.
It's inside your ear. There's an earring inside your ear.
Yeah.
It's not on your earlobe.
No, it's on my dave.
What is that?
It's a part of your ear.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, people.
I've never heard of that in my entire life.
Really?
That there is a thing called a what? A date?
Yeah, you can get your ear.
That is disturbing looking. It almost looks terrifying.
No, it
It
doesn't.
likes it goes into your brain or something.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
It hurt, but I like it.
Oh my god.
I have one up here.
Oh my gosh. That's your cartilage.
Yeah, and this is cartilage too.
Ow. How did they do that?
They.
Wait a second. Did this something you did at home?
No.
Like a friend did
no,
this?
I went to an actual place.
Went to a real place?
Yeah, I went to like a tattoo piercing parlor.
Where?
Elkins. Yeah, and they did good.
How much does it cost? Let me just guess.
It
I'm
was
gonna speculate. $100?
$100 for both.
Well, that's not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what the price of earrings.
Because I just did like the basic jewelry, but it's it's just this little.
Did you do them both in the same day?
Mhm. Yeah.
They take like a fish hook and jam it in there.
No, an actual like a needle. And you
They
just
warm it up and.
They don't warm it up. They just send it through. It's just a needle.
They give you like a 3, 2, 1, boom.
No, they don't even tell you. You just do it.
And then
Just-
do you
it's
cry?
like-
Do you scream?
No.
Ow!
I didn't cry or scream, but it definitely did hurt for a while.
And then it hurts for days, probably.
Yeah, it's still sore. I got it done like over a month ago because it's such like a sensitive like part of your. Yeah, but it's starting to get better. You just clean it and.
Maybe I should get one.
Where?
The date.
So actually, there's this thing where if you get it like, this is called your tragus. They get like little tiny studs right there. And they're supposed to be good for headaches. A lot of people that have chronic headaches and stuff get their tragus pierced. Or their days pierced because it's like connected to your, it's supposed to help.
This is
It's
insane.
a real thing. And like this is a forward helix. Because this is like helix piercings whenever you get them up here.
That would hurt.
I had one of those once, but then it like rejected, and I'm not doing that again because cartilage is really hard to get to heal right.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily ever do that.
But I like my little tiny lobes too.
What motivated that?
I just like piercings. Plus, I had this one when I was younger, I had that one when I was like 14.
What? I thought you said you just did it this summer.
Yeah, but I had it when I was 14.
A date?
Yeah, I did. And then
You can't do that. You have to be a certain age to get.
No, my mom was fine.
Jenny
with it.
was cool with this.
Yeah, it's just ear piercing.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
honestly, it kind of is. She's really strict, but she let me do that.
All right, well.
But yeah, and like I got that done, but then the thing about it is, whenever I went to go get a different piercing, the piercer was like, "Oh, whoever pierced this did it way too shallow." So like it's way too shallow. It's not good. So you need to take it out, let it heal, and get it re-pierced. Come back in like a couple months. But then I got too busy and never came back. So then it kind of just healed over. So this one was a fresh one, like 4 years later. And it's deeper in there. Like it's actually in there this time correctly.
Just so I have this on the record for evidence in the future, do you have ambitions to have more piercings in your body?
No.
You've maxed out.
No, not maxed out. I might get my thirds down here. Or if I do some, I think that there's like little flat pieces that can go on like here that are pretty cute. Or like
I don't know about
a
this.
little cone or something. But nothing crazy. I mean, I'm not getting any eyebrows.
What about your lips?
No.
Or your nose?
No.
No eyebrows?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's not my
Put it on the
style.
record here.
I'm not getting any
I'm not
facial,
getting my
no, I don't
face
get
pierced.
facial piercings.
Just your ears.
Just my ears, yeah.
Belly button already, probably.
Yeah.
Toes.
Yeah, what? You don't pierce your toes.
Okay, well, just, try to keep it legit,
I will.
Don't become the pierce queen.
I'm not. I have like hardly any.
Really?
Yeah, right now I only have 2 earrings in on each ear.
I dare myself to even ask this question because I don't know the answer to it. And it could open a can of worms we don't want to get into in this channel. Tattoos?
No, not really.
Okay, good.
I have plans for like maybe a small, dainty, fine line matching one with Lindsay. But it's going to be something meaningful.
Okay.
And that's it. Like, I'm not getting any artwork or anything just to get it.
All right. Let's
And
just
I'm
get that
not-
on the
and-
record right now.
No, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with tattoos. Tattoos are actually, what I'll say this as we wrap up here, I think we're in a weird world. I cannot impress to you enough that, impress upon you. When I grew up, not many people had tattoos.
Mhm.
They were thought of as kind of rebellious. Like, ooh, man, that dude has a tattoo. He's tough. He probably went to jail. He probably was in the military or something crazy, like, some experience. That guy probably killed somebody, Like, that was real, a thing. Like, oh my gosh, he had a tattoo. It signaled to the world something about you. If you were a woman with a tattoo, forget it. Like, you're probably, like, on the top 10 most wanted list somewhere or something,
Yeah.
Obviously, we have changed radically. I think it's now more rebellious to not get a tattoo. I think there are more people with tattoos than without tattoos. I'm speculating. I don't know if this is true. I don't think we have an accurate count of the population.
But
I was
a lot
telling
of
you,
people,
I think more people have tattoos than not. I'm just putting that out there.
Mhm.
It's basically like having eyeglasses or having, ears pierced or whatever.
Mhm.
So I'm untatted. I think I had like ideas because it's always like, oh, some guys got tattoos in college. Oh, how would I? What type of tattoo would I get? But no judgment. It's just an interesting decision, right?
Mhm.
I think it's a type of decision you don't want to make when you're 18 to 22 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know too
Unless
many.
it's something super meaningful.
Unless it's something super
Or something
meaningful.
like you can't really
I think there's different varieties. There are people you try to remember sometimes, like, it's out of respect to someone or that sort of thing. That's one type. Actually, someone should do this. Someone should classify the motivations for tattoos. You could do a whole research paper on that. What are the categories of motivation for tattoos? You want to honor somebody. You like a piece of artwork. Probably a million other things too. you're in love with somebody and you want to get their name on their, whatever. There's all sorts of crazy ideas like that.
Yeah, I've already had mine. I've already watched that unfold. I'll never do that.
What does that mean?
I know people at school that have that, or people that have that.
In high school, people are getting tattoos of their girlfriend and boyfriend's name on their body.
Yeah.
Now, why does that seem like a bad idea?
It isn't a good idea.
It's not a good idea. It's a terrible idea.
But you would be surprised at things people do.
I'm not surprised in the slightest anymore. But I'm glad that you have some judgment here to not make such a choice.
Woo!
Okay, well, we've had a fun little talk here, 25 minutes. Maybe the longest episode of Riffin with Raff in a long time. Certainly Riffin with Raff. So hey, smile. You're looking good. Wish you the best. If anyone has any tips or suggestions or advice as Mallory heads off into the unknown,
drop it in the comments.
Drop it in the comments, and we'll see if she adheres to it. And then we'll check in like we always do. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll check in around the holidays and the first semester's over.
I'll be like, bro, I'm a pro at this. I got this.
Yes.
Or I'll be like, this is a total disaster.
Yeah, and then over time, you get to look back and remember what you've accomplished, what fears you overcame, what you were right about, what you were wrong about, how you change, because we do all constantly change and transform. So thanks for being here. I wish you the best. Until next time, take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.